XRP just hit a technical setup that screams opportunity while everyone else is running scared. Let's break it down. Here's where we are right now. XRP is sitting at $1.37, down about 0.7% in the last 24 hours. Now, I know that doesn't sound exciting, but here's the thing. While the price is sliding, something really interesting is happening behind the scenes. We've got $42 million flowing into XRP ETFs, and whales just scooped up 71 million tokens last week. That's not what you'd expect if smart money thought this was going lower. Here's why this number matters. The RSI is sitting at 43, which puts us in that sweet spot where things could go either way. But look at this. The price is trading below the middle Bollinger Band at $1.41, getting closer to that lower support around $1.34. You know what I've noticed? When XRP gets this oversold with this much whale activity, it usually doesn't stay down long. The MACD is still bearish, sure, but that OBV volume indicator is showing massive buying pressure. The disconnect is pretty telling. Now this is interesting. While Bitcoin ETFs are seeing massive outflows of $1.27 billion, money is actually rotating into XRP. The US Strategic Bitcoin Reserve discussions are lifting the whole crypto space, but XRP is getting special attention. It's like investors are saying, okay, we want crypto exposure, but maybe not Bitcoin right now. Smart, right? On the regulatory front, things are, well, pretty quiet for XRP specifically, which is actually good news. No new drama, no new lawsuits. Meanwhile, CME's XRP futures just hit $63 billion in trading volume since launch. That's institutional infrastructure building up, piece by piece. If this momentum continues, here's what happens. More legitimacy, more institutional access, higher prices. The mood right now is pretty grim, honestly. The Fear and Greed Index is at 29, which screams extreme fear. But here's the thing about fear. It usually marks the best buying opportunities. Search interest is low. People aren't talking about XRP much. That's exactly when the smart money moves in. And guess what? They already are. The big players are doing something interesting. In just 24 hours, we saw 294 whale transactions, moving 282 billion XRP tokens. That's 99.9% of all volume. These aren't panic sellers. These are accumulation moves. Plus, 300 new wallets were created. When whales are buying and new people are joining during a dip, that's a setup I pay attention to. In plain English, we're at this stage. Elliott Wave analysis says we're in a corrective wave C, which means we're near the end of this downward move. The Wyckoff pattern shows early accumulation phase with 46% confidence. Think of it like this. The smart money is quietly building positions before the next big move up. We're in that boring phase right before things get exciting. So what does the AI think? Well, this is where it gets interesting. Short term, it's calling for $1.52. That's about 11% upside with 55% probability. Not bad, but wait. The medium-term prediction is targeting $2.01. That's a 47% surge with 62.5% confidence. Even the long-term outlook shows $1.89, still a solid 38% gain. The AI is most bullish on that 7-day time frame, which suggests something big might be brewing soon. But here's what could go wrong. Those massive Bitcoin ETF outflows could drag everything down if institutions keep selling crypto broadly. Also, the technical indicators are still bearish in the short term, so we could see more downside before the bounce. The Fear and Greed Index being this low means sentiment could get worse before it gets better. Don't ignore these risks. Here's my take. I'm saying gradual accumulation. Watch and enter. This setup is too good to ignore, with all that whale activity and AI predictions pointing up. My entry strategy? Primary entry at $1.35 when it tests that Bollinger Band support. If it goes lower, secondary entry at $1.32 for more accumulation. Stop loss at $1.28. That's where the whole accumulation theory breaks down. First target, $1.60 when it breaks above resistance. Second target is that AI prediction level at $2. The risk reward here is pretty compelling. That's it for today. The whales are accumulating, the AI is bullish, and fear is high. You know what that usually means. If this helped you see the bigger picture, hit that subscribe button and give it a like. I'll be watching those key levels closely. See you next time.